Last time we spent an entire video in this place. This time we're not going to do that. I did go in here though to see what new people would be here, and we've got 2 oldies over here and 2 new ones over here. So after the main stuff occurs in this video, I will probably be coming back to do those 2 because I think 2 battles aren't really gonna kill anybody. So I don't know. Haven't done any of that leveling up yet. It's debatable if I even will. I probably should, but I've been working on other crap in the meantime. So what I'm going to do in this video is basically just go to the battle factory and let luck decide where this is going to go. Because that's pretty much what we're able to do. I'm still exactly not sure how I'm going to handle the other facilities, because, I mean, I could go in with my current team. I just wouldn't get very far. I'd maybe get through, like, 1 battle, if I'm lucky. I guess it would be kind of interesting to see how far I can get. And then, it's possible that I can use some of the legendaries I've caught and enter those. They wouldn't be leveled up or with improved move pools or anything, but I don't know. So, this is the factory, right? I think this is the factory. Unless this is the weird, like, board game thing. Yeah, this is the arcade. This is not where I want to be. I don't remember which one that was. That's a castle. That's... I don't even know what. It's almost like there's signs that say what they are. I should probably look at those. I'm hoping it is in this corner, because if it's not, then I'm not sure. This looks like a factory. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well, let's see how this is gonna go. Why are there 2 people here? This is for... okay. Yeah, this is for, like, multiplayer stuff. So, single or double battle. I am gonna try double battles because I don't usually do them that often. It's just kind of a change of pace. I'm gonna go with level 50. I'm guessing open level puts everything at 100. Actually, let's go for 100, why not? Oh, we have to save a lot of data, so we'll be here for a minute. While it's saving, I will explain, this is irrelevant to this series, and I'm going to be repeating myself next Wednesday when this comes around again, but there are many concerns in the comments of Minish Cap, because I've said that I'm going to do that game 100%. I had no idea that it was going to be as bullshit as it apparently is. I assumed it was like most other Zelda games where you have heart pieces and like maybe 1 additional collectible. Apparently there's a lot of permanently missable stuff, so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try my best to like look up non-spoilery location guides and stuff and like make sure I don't miss anything, but at the same time I don't want to outright see where everything is. Anyway, since that's irrelevant to this video, let's see what we're doing here. So Ranzong, Slow King, Electivire. And yeah, we choose between the 6, so... Well, already I'm not really seeing anything that I really want. Let me check some of these, though. Okay, I guess that looks decent enough. Let's just scroll through them. So, Bastiodon's pretty much what I'd expect, except it's more offensive than defensive. It's got Swagger, it's got Taunt. Oh, and it's a Focus Band, so I'm locked into whatever move I use. Okay. Mr. Mime, you've got a Stab move, Signal Beam. What's the difference between these again? Mimic is... So yeah, it takes the move and then you use that move throughout the rest of the battle. Copycat is basically mirror move. Okay. Toxicroak. You I kind of like. I think we'll probably be going with that one. Luxray. Pretty much what I'd expect. Politoed. Laxinsense makes things occasionally miss, right? Politoed's not actually that great, but I do like it as a Pokemon, and it's been a while since I've used one, so... let's see, we'll go with Toxicroak, I think Politoed, and... You're not a bad choice, but I don't know if I want 2 poisons. Anyway, I don't want to spend forever choosing, so let's... Toxicroak is our first, Politoed is our second, and the third one we'll go with... let's just try Mr. Mime. Not that it's terribly different from one of the Pokemon I've been using throughout the entire game anyway, but... yeah. I love when my voice just fails to cooperate. So I'm going to see how far I can get without save stating, and then, depending on how quickly I lose, I might want to go into this with a little bit more preparation. Or not preparation, but just, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so Toxicroak is in a bad position here because both of those are probably carrying psychic moves. I probably should switch out, I guess, until I get rid of at least one of those. Meanwhile, you can find my house. No, let's just use Swagger on the thing that's not going to be using physical moves, most likely. Actually, I don't know if either of those would. We're going to be speeding up a lot of this, but, oh boy, Trick Room. Okay, so... that is going to make things a bit different. Okay, Signal Beam will be super effective against you. I would like to use Surf, but it'll hit my teammate and be not very good against the Slowking, so... let's just team up on the Slowking. It's the fastest out of the group now that things are distorted. Oh boy, sleep. Jesus. This is not gonna end very well for me, is it? Should I switch out? I guess I should probably switch out. Thank you for Confusion working well, and thank you for predicting that I was going to switch there. That was really good. I'm going to lose my very first battle, aren't I? That's the thing about the battle factory, is it's like, I always feel like it's going to work out well because, hey, I have just as much preparation as the opponent. There's no reason why I can't win this, but no. No, I'll probably end up losing anyway. Okay, so now I should be outspeeding this. Let's see if I can get some luck with Confusion again. Can we kill this in a number of surfs that will be good enough? That was a really stupid sentence, but I don't care. Looks like a 3-hit. Unless Confusion assists me. Okay. Survive this, please. And there we go. Alright. And don't forget how us workers work for you. And that's a good sentence. Okay, now I should be able to switch out with one of the previous Pokemon, right? I think that's how these always work. Flareon, Claydol, Mamoswine. Well, they're all weak to water. So I'll actually keep my water. I'm going to be getting rid of my Psychic. I'd like to try out that Electivire. Didn't even look at its moves, honestly. Yeah, I should have done that. That was really stupid of me. But anyways, once again we have something probably going to destroy Toxicroak before it can even attack, but X-Scissor... This is one of those moments where no matter how long I play this series, I never remember if Bug resists ground or the other way around. I know it's one of those. But let's go for it anyway. At the very worst, it'll be neutral. And Surf to just do as much damage as possible. Because I'm probably going to die from a Psychic attack anyway, so why not? Unless I KO it, okay. Okay. So, it's Baton Passing to Mamoswine, and then they're going to send out the Flareon again because they need another Pokemon. What was the point of that? I mean, I know they might have not known it was going to die on that turn, but still. Alright, Quick Break, and another Surf. The thing with this Toxicroak is I need to be able to actually use it in a fight where it won't die from either my own attacks or quad effective Psychic moves. So what does this thing have? Thunder Punch, Cross Chop. Thunder Wave is useful. Screech, not so much. I might keep it around. I like this song really sped up. It's like... is it gonna do it again? Well, it sounds excellent anyway. Okay, we've got actually a fairly well-balanced team. I don't think there's any common weakness between those. Do I want to switch you out? I might want to switch you out. I don't know. None of the ones in the last group really impressed me. Mamoswine maybe, but eh. Let's just stick with this. Now, are we gonna be shuddering again? God damn it, every time. Okay, so... besides Psychic, what are my weaknesses here? Because... Bug is neutral. Wait, no. What am I thinking? Okay, I'm weak to Flying, Psychic, Ground, and I think that's it. So, Hariyama probably has Earthquake or something. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, Brick Break, Absol, and... yeah, you know what, let's just... no, I don't know if I want a Hyper Voice, actually. I do Surf, but it's a... I hate hitting my own opponent with that, so we'll just go with Hyper Voice. It hits both targets anyway. Oh, my favorite. Oh, even better. Well, that was relatively unimpressive. Okay. Not that I really expected much out of it. Let's just stick with it, because Mud Bomb's not that powerful, but I think it can lower accuracy, so actually I might want to do that. I like how it just happened to have a Choppleberry. Okay. And Milotic's probably going to be a bit of an ass, but we'll deal with it, I suppose. Gang up on the Hariyama. Ugh. Ugh. And spam moves until victory. Why did it try to use Fake Out? What the hell was that going to accomplish? So now both of my Pokemon are in love with this thing. That's a bit of an unusual turn of events. Also, it took me this long to realize they're both frogs, because I'm the best. Swagger. Anything that's a special attacker, I'm going to use Swagger, because I don't have to worry about it backfiring on me. So is this just going to turn into a battle of luck? Because that's what it looks like so far. I could switch out and... actually, is Electivire or Male? Yeah, I should probably switch out. Let's keep you in, and... this thing's probably going to die in a couple turns anyway. Oh, okay. That was good. on, game. Let me get a hit. Oh, this is stupid. Yeah, this is very stupid. Okay. That Milotic is intriguing, though. I might have to take that one. Let's see. Exile, Grand Ball, Lot Bunny. Okay, so fighting moves. And grass, which I don't have. I am actually going to switch you out. You've been doing well, but I can't use Surf in most circumstances, so let's get another water type. Can I... Oh, I can't actually check its moves. Okay. So it is a bit of a gamble. Grand Ball being one of those Pokemon that nobody ever really gives a shit about, and it also seems to change color between generations. Also, it's facing the wrong way. Not really sure why. But it gets a brick to the face, and I'm going to be as annoying as possible with Attract, so... Actually, no, because the Grand Ball's probably going to die. But anyway, we've got Surf again, which, again, is what I was having problems with before. Ice Beam, I guess, is okay. Hypnosis, whatever. That was a critical, okay. Let's just cut that one off short. So, not having looked up the mechanics of this place beforehand, if this is anything like the original Battle Factory in Emerald, I'm expecting basically, like, you go through 7 people, and then it just kind of ends, and then you have to keep going after that, and then after a certain number of sets, like I think 3, you get to fight the brain. Without save state abuse, I'd kind of doubt I'm going to get that far. But, I'd rather see how far I get legit. I'm not terribly interested in, cheating my way up to the boss. I might do that in a later video. Okay, so we've got a bunch of Gen 4 evolutions. 2 of them are weak to ice. The last team wasn't very good, so I'm just going to stick with what I have. So let's get rid of that Goliath score as soon as possible. Okay, let's hopefully not die from that. Ugh. Of course it had a Yachi Berry, not that it mattered. What was their other Pokemon? Croth, okay. So I guess finish off Gallade, and yeah. I'm kind of surprised, like, so far the very first battle in this has been the hardest one. I don't know if I'm just getting lucky, or if I happen to bumble into a really good team here, or I don't know. Okay, so triple ice weakness is what I'm seeing here. I am fine with that. I didn't quite read that. Something about Monster Meteor Mash. I don't even know. Okay, Doug Trio is extremely fragile, so I would not be surprised if it died from a Brick Break, even though it's neutral. Ice Beam, then it would win. Good. Yep. I've always liked Doug Trio. It's not the greatest Pokemon out there, but I don't know. It was like the only thing other than my Blastoise I used in my original Blue playthrough. It's fast and it can hit hard, but it has, like, no defenses whatsoever, so it's pretty one note. Alright, so what do I want to do here? I'm going to say Poison Jab and hope to get lucky, and kill the Nidoqueen. was hoping to poison that thing, but whatever, it's almost dead anyway. And it gets to receive a Thunder Punch to the face, which I think up to this point is still the only move I've ever used on this Electivire. That is the third type-resisting berry I've run into so far. Alright, so too weak to bug. Quagsire again. What did the last guy even have? I wasn't even paying attention. I don't think I'm going to switch anything, but I just want to check. No. My precious Pokemon. Come on, you got them randomly from the factory and you know it. It occurs to me that, in my mind, I'm thinking like, oh, I have a bug move, I'll do well here. They're both psychic. That's a bit of a problem. So, let's just do as much damage as possible here. And for the record, I believe Knockoff only started getting a power boost in, like, Gen 6. I know that it's really strong now, and it's, like, one of the best moves in the metagame, but, in Gen 4, it, I think, is just, like, a 40 or 60 base power, removes item, and that's it. It doesn't have the added effect. Anyway, X-Scissor, kill that thing. You know what, let's use Attract on the Jinx, why not? Okay, that's one down. And it used Dream Eater. I'm assuming the Gardevoir was going to use Hypnosis on that turn before I killed it. Because I doubt the AI is stupid enough to do that. But anyway. Next Scissor the Jinx. Oh, Jinx has Oblivious, okay. So it did. I was like, I couldn't remember if it worked or not. Okay, you dead. Does Toxicroak just have, like, a ridiculously high attack stat? Because I am, like, knocking things out left and right here. What is it? It's... yeah, that's pretty high. Huh. I might have to use one of those at some point. Anyway, that thing's using Dive, so let's just do whatever. It doesn't really matter, I guess. It's just gonna outspeed me anyway. Or, I'm gonna outspeed it. Oh wait, does Surf hit things underwater? I think it does. I think it's the equivalent of Earthquake hitting things while they dig. Oh, it has Water Absorb, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Okay. It probably has Oblivious also. Alright, well that's 7 battles, and sorry if there was a noise there, I bumped the microphone. I don't really care. Yay, do I get 1 BP? Okay. That's more than I was expecting. Alright, so... I guess, since that took a decent amount of time there, I could do another run, but, I'm gonna just fight the people back at the other building, and then, at some point we'll be back to do more of that, and I might start doing save state abuse just to get to the end of it. Because I got lucky that time, but that doesn't mean I always will. Okay, so let me just grab my team here, and, I will give an update. Last time I mentioned I was working on that, like the big write-up for people who were getting into Pokemon because of Go. I finished the write-up a while ago, but I'm just working on images now. And I'm kind of astonished at how long it's taking me to do this, because if you look at the images that I'm making, you wouldn't think that they're very, like, hard to make. Basically, it's just me kind of arranging a bunch of shit in MS Paint. Like, I was going to try to use an actual good imaging like, image editing software, because I do have GIMP, but, I don't really know how to use it, and I didn't want to look up any tutorials, so I'm just kind of arranging images and crap like that. It's... Okay, I don't want to lose my first Pokemon like that. That's really annoying. But, it's taking a really long time just because I'm having to, like, there's no... Because it's paint and there's no, like, better... I don't know how I'm trying to explain this. I basically have to, like, manually get rid of jaggies whenever things are overlapping, and it's kind of hard to arrange things properly without having, like, a layer system and stuff like that, so it's... I don't know. It's coming along, though. I only have to do, Gen 5 and 6 at this point. I already did the first 4. And actually, on that same subject, I should also mention, it is surprisingly difficult to get good screenshots, because for each set of games, I wanted to have, like, a few screenshots to just show off, like, what the graphics look like and some of the cool areas and gimmicks that each game has. And, for most of that, I was just kind of going on Google Images, and I would type in, like, Pokémon Emerald screenshot, or I would type in, like, a specific thing that I wanted. I did not find a single screenshot of a Pokemon contest that wasn't either, like, watermarked to all hell, or a really blurry, shitty JPEG, or just some unusable pile of crap that I didn't want to stick with. It was pretty good. Like, I found a couple screenshot LPs of various games that I was able to snag some shots from, and those were useful, but I don't know. I don't know why so many people feel the need to save game screenshots as JPEGs, because if you're trying to keep the original image quality, then you are not going to be successful with that. Anyway, did that... Yeah. I'm like, I thought that thing healed, I couldn't remember. Okay, Frostless, let's see how well I can kill this with Shadow Ball. Because it's probably just gonna hit me with, like, Blizzard or something, but we'll see. Or it could do that. Oh. Okay, well that was a critical, but that was still pretty nice. Alright, can I hit through the confusion and not die from whatever move this thing tries to use? Or it could do, yeah. And there's a Blizzard, which I survived. And here's where we either stall this thing out of blizzards or wait until it misses, because I want to be able to beat this thing. That's 2. Okay. My favorite. Come on. There we go. And last Pokemon, let's see, we've already seen Mamoswine and all the other good ice types. Abomasnow, probably. Yeah. Which means I should probably heal him up. Yeah. Avalanche is a ice-type brine, right? Like, it does more damage if they have less health, or... I don't remember. There's a lot of situational ice-type moves that I never remember what they do. And by a lot, I mean, like, maybe 2. No evolution. Never understood why the characters in this game both have scarves. Like, I know it's a cold region, but just seems like it would be annoying to constantly have on you in the non-snowy areas. Like, this place is supposed to be tropical. Like, freaking dress down a little bit, jeez. Alright, so next up we've got steel types. Ori, you are gonna gain a level one of these days. It's gonna happen. Never having watched the later seasons of the Pokemon anime, I don't know anything about the context of this, but I remember that I saw like a scene once of Byron just yelling, "I love fossils!" as like his battle cry in the gym fight. It was really stupid. I hope there was some reason why he would do that. There probably wasn't. Okay, anyway, Skarmory, you're not the kind of thing I want to be facing at the moment, so I am more comfortable with chicken. BillyWitchDoctor.com/more comfortable with chicken. Steelix, that I could possibly... I'm trying to think. I'm gonna keep Ori around for when this guy inevitably sends out Bastiodon, because Earthquake will wreck that thing. Let's see how this goes anyway. Still have yet to replace Force Palm. I swear I really need to do that at one of these days. Because I think Earthquake is the stronger choice at this point. Yeah, let's just go with Earthquake. And, that... okay. Maybe we can get lucky and paralyze it. Nope. Okay, that was a bit of an odd choice there. Let's just set up a screen, and then, I don't know, wing it from there. Sandstorms are my favorite. So that's how this fight's gonna go. Just annoyance with sandstorms and full restores and all sorts of wonderful things like that. There we go, finally got a level up. Aggron, you are the kind of thing that I should be able to kill with an Earthquake. Except it is pretty physically defensive, even with the 4 times effectiveness. I don't know if this will be enough, but let's find out. Okay, yeah, that did way less damage than I thought it would. And why do you have Avalanche? And that was the barrier ending, if you couldn't read that, which I couldn't either, so I don't know how I knew. And yeah, okay. Alright, I could switch in for the flamethrower. I'm gonna go for someone else. Magnezone. That is something that definitely needs a flamethrower to the face. Preferably an Earthquake, but I no longer can do that. So actually, yeah, let's do this a little differently here. I'm gonna put up a screen. This thing should be using special moves, I think. Okay, use a revive. Try to survive a single hit from this. Not so much. I could get lucky with RNG, though. Let's see. Oh, or I could outspeed it. 4 times effective. Will it be good enough this time? Oh my god, really? Oh, and the RNG was nice. Okay. So, full restore, Earthquake, and RNG was nice. See, now that right there is perfect demonstration of the whole moves can do random amounts of damage thing. I know I've mentioned this before, but if you don't remember, every time you use a move, the game will randomly have it do anywhere between 85% and 100% of the full amount of damage it could do. So, like, what happened there was basically just a move not doing as much damage as it could, and then doing more the next turn. Or, in the case of the Magnezone hitting me, the exact opposite of that. So anyway, let's heal up again. Earthquake. Are we going with this Ancient Power strategy? Are you trying to raise stats, or was that just a I'm going to kill you because you have 5 HP move? Okay. Not entirely concerned about that Iron Defense, and down it goes. No. Okay, so running total, that's 6 people in here that I've fought, 5 of them being gym leaders, so I still have to fight Roark, Gardenia, what's-her-face, Fantina. Actually, did I already do Fantina? I don't even remember. What are the gym leaders again? I did Volkner, Candace, Byron, Wake, Maylene, so yeah, I'm missing Rock, Grass, and Ghost. And then just the various double battle companions that'll show up. So, here's what we're going to do to end this video, because technically I could just end it now. It's in the range where I think it's been kind of long enough. I'm going to see how high this guy's levels are, and if the battle begins and I see that he has anything, let's see, I'm going to say above 72. 72 is going to be my cutoff. If it's 73 or higher, we're just going to say fuck it and not do the fight. If it is less, I'm going to stick with it and see how well I can do. Oh, can I not actually battle him? Well, so much. Okay, how do you battle him? Like, I know you can. Do I have to challenge the Elite Four again? Do I have to actually fight them 10 times before he'll battle me even once? Because that's really stupid if that's the case. Give me a second, let me look this up. Okay, so it's Saturday and Sunday only. So guess what I'm about to do? Hey, what do you know? It's not Saturday. Let me go inside a building and back out just in case that makes a difference. And actually, did the insides of this change? Yeah, they did. And there's one new person there who I might fight in a minute, depending on where this takes me. So, I could have looked up his team because I went to Bulbapedia, but I didn't. So, full team is 6. I'm not surprised there. Staraptor, I hate you already. And you are much lower level than I expected, so this might actually be okay. Alright. Last time I fought this thing, I think I determined that rollout sweep was the way to go, so let's do that. This thing does have close combat, I'm pretty sure, but as long as I defense curl and heal when necessary, I should be okay. Ugh. Actually, I don't know. That's... Let's set up a backup save. Again, RNG could mess me up here. Let's see if I can take another one of those. Yeah, okay. So let me just max out my defense and then get that going. Waiting for the critical. You know it's going to happen eventually. Don't need to heal yet. So that's 3. Need 3 more. Oh. Well, shit. Let's go ahead and just start it. Because I don't want this thing ruining me with like a surf. Again, I've fought this guy enough times to vaguely remember what his movesets are like, but Floatzel is more physical than special, but I wouldn't be surprised if it had surf anyway. not what I expected that thing to use. That's a bit of a problem. Yeah, okay. Alright, in that case, let's just do the usual. Immediately forgets that it has Brick Break. Okay. That's... yeah. Let's start this over from the beginning. Because, I don't necessarily expect this to go any differently. Now that, I know this thing has U-turn, but I can hope to get lucky. I don't know. Actually, no. Fuck it. We're just gonna use a screen. I like the rollout strategy, but it's too unreliable when that thing can just switch out whenever. Oh, fuck's sake. Am I seriously gonna lose this fight, even with the level advantage? Like... I know it's not much of one, but still. Okay, well, that's one down at least. You have Brick Break, I just remembered that. That's not a good thing. Can I put you to sleep? Oh, I actually survived that. Okay. Take a turn to heal. And you're not particularly heavy, are you? That looks like a 3-hit KO. Depending on how long this thing sleeps, I might be able to pull that off, except I think I've already wasted like 3 turns. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Here, just do something. I'm still not 100% committed to beating this fight, honestly. I might just want to come back when I'm leveled up. Get paralyzed, please. That is one powerful body slam, Jesus. Now start the rollout sweep. Unless this thing also has Brick Break. Oh, what has that? God damn it, okay. Can I take another one of those? Yes. Okay. Rollout sweep is looking more likely. I just have to look out for criticals. There's 3. There's 4. And it turns out this thing has U-turn somehow. There's 5. There's 6. Heal again. And let's go. And send out the Star Raptor, please. No? Okay, I can still hopefully kill this thing anyway. Except it's gonna outspeed me, god damn it. Yeah. Okay. Must always make that noise. Shadow Ball. I was not expecting that one, okay. So it has come to this. Healing Wars. First, let's find out if I can survive a hit from it if I heal. Yes. But can I survive another hit, since that was probably a finishing blow? Yes, okay. In that case, I should probably heal up more than one guy. Or I could just finish this thing off with Ice Beam. I was planning on switching out to Pompeii, but I don't know if I need to do that. And after all this crap, I still have the Staraptor left, right? So let me revive the ones that'll be useful against that. Okay, let's full restore that right away. And I think we're okay at this point. Let me just Ice Beam it. Or okay. What is Grass Whistle? 55% accuracy. Oh, come on, really? Okay, I'm poisoned. At least I can't fall asleep. I'm okay with this. Oh, he's still got Infernape. Did I already kill the Staraptor? Is this his last one? No, he's still got 2. Okay. I was thinking I was farther along than I really was. Does Focus Blast lower his stats at all? I don't remember what that move does. It does not. It's just a special fighting type move. Okay. So, we're about to find out on this next turn if this thing is carrying Thunder Punch. No. Okay, good. Let's get rid of this poison, because I'm not really enjoying it. And for the record, I am aware that Flap Flap is soloing a lot of these fights, and is the highest level out of the group because of that. I am not really happy about this, because I try to give my team equal representation when I can, but sometimes it just... you can't really control what happens. But let's see if we can just kill this thing with Thunderbolts. What are you going to switch to? I mean, I know it's super effective, but come on. Alright, whatever. Let's just take the hit. And kill it with Flamethrower, hopefully. There we go. Okay, that one could have been worse. It could have been better, but it could have been worse. So since we're already pretty much at the 50-minute mark, I am not going to fight Marley. What I'm going to do is go in here, save state, change the date back on the computer, and then the next time I load up this game I'll already be here. The contents of this area shouldn't change until I leave and come back, so I'll be able to fight her, and then more people will come in when I leave. Alright, so I guess that's what it's going to be then, just more of this crap, possibly more Battle Factory, possibly looking at other facilities. Legendaries I think are going to be basically the last thing in the entire playthrough, so that'll be it.